Welcome to the Universal Broadcasting Network's Hit Afternoon Show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more. With your hosts, Lauren Dair, Justin Tanucci, and Sean Lusk. This is the Music Project.
Hello, people of the interwebs. My name is Lauren Dair.
And I'm Sean Lusk.
And this is the Music Project. Okay, so we're almost into fall. Actually, we are into fall. I know it starts on the 22nd, but I consider this fall.
Yeah, it's basically fall.
I'm wearing leather pants right now, and I'm not dying. It's fall.
You look good in them.
Thanks.
They look great.
Thank you.
I like your hair. I like what you've done there, too.
You know, it's taken me a bit of time because apparently dyeing your hair costs money.
It does, yes.
And I had no money.
So what?
So I found some money, and I dyed my hair.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Sure.
Life story.
Looks great.
Yeah, but we got a couple exciting weeks coming up. Next week is the Emmys, so want to do a little poll next show and talk about who we think might win,
Definitely.
who might not win.
VMAs just passed.
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch?
I didn't watch.
Oh my god, you're messing up.
I saw some clips online, and that was enough to satisfy me.
Yeah, I saw. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't watch the whole. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw like a bunch of like the main parts. You know.
I heard everyone say it wasn't that great, so I didn't. I mean, I have it recorded on my DVR, but I haven't got the guts to watch it yet because.
Did you see Kanye's whole speech?
I did not.
It was funny. That's all I can say.
I watched the Halsey Chainsmokers performance.
Oh, okay. You didn't like it?
I also watched the first 5 minutes of Rihanna's opening number.
Oh yeah, she performed like 9 times that night.
I was like, all right. And then I heard Beyonce killed it again. I didn't watch, so I don't know. I feel like at this point, if I went back and watched the VMAs, it would just be over now. Like, no one would care because it's gone.
That's old news, Lauren. Seriously.
I know. It's so horrible. But we have a great band in studio today.
Great band.
A full band in studio today.
Finally.
You know, we always have one representative or someone who comes in or a phone interview. So when we have a full live band in studio, it's a lot of fun because we get to do fun things and actually to talk to you guys and not have to guess when you're going to talk and when we're going to talk. And it's just great.
So today we have My Mechanical Heart in studio. How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
Pretty good, man.
Going
awesome.
solid.
Let's go. Let's start out by introducing everyone and what instrument you play. Let's start on the right side.
All right. Harley DeWinter. I play drums. And that's about it. And I play the tracks.
There we go. I'm Clarissa Pacheco, and I'm the singer.
I am Logan Dumont, and I play guitar.
I'm Justin Maroon. I play the bass.
Cool.
Very
well,
awesome.
First question is, at what point did you guys start playing music? How did you get into it? All that.
We're just going to do like individual people.
Yeah.
I guess.
All of us together.
Let's kind of, for the first couple, let's kind of just go down the line. You know, how did you personally get started in music?
Yeah.
You know, did you come from a musical family? Kind of what led you through different musical projects to come to My Mechanical Heart?
Do you want to start with Justin today?
Sure.
Yeah,
we can
let's
do
get
that.
it.
Start with Justin first now.
The first time I started it was because of
Use that microphone.
Can you get a little bit closer to your microphone
right here,
so we can hear you a little bit better?
like this.
And I'm not picking you up. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
just use the other mic.
I just
You guys share.
Sorry about that.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
When did you start playing? How did you get into it? What made you want to? How did you lead up to getting into My Mechanical Heart? My Chemical
Romance.
I don't know why that slipped out.
The first time I got into music was because I saw my brother play guitar, so I thought that was really cool. So I just decided to pick it up as well. How I got into this band was I'm friends with his brother, so he introduced me to all these guys, and they took me into the rehearsal studio one day, and I've been with them ever since.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's the reason that mic's not working.
I'll plug you in a second, but very cool. So you guys met as being mutual friends, and
Yeah, I met him first, and then I met these guys.
Okay, cool, very awesome. And what about you, Logan?
When I was 5 years old, I went to my first concert, and it was Kiss. And so I was raised on like 70s, 80s hard rock, heavy metal, and I met Harley and Clarissa when I was playing in a heavy metal band back in 2011, and they took me under their wing in a band called Undivided, and played a lot of gigs from 2011 to 2012. we kind of split up for mutual and many reasons, but
As all bands do.
yeah, it happens. But we reunited last year, and we're having the time of our lives.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. I think I got your mic working now. Can you check it?
Check.
Oh,
There
perfect.
you go.
So I started with music probably when I was around, I would say 6 or 7, and it was pretty much because I tried so many different things. I tried ballet, tap, gymnastics, and kind of realized I sucked at them all. So my mom introduced me to like playing guitar, and then we kind
Okay.
of realized, oh, like I can do this, like I actually like it. And from there I started singing, and I actually did mariachi, which is like Mexican traditional kind of
Very cool.
music. So I did that for a long time. And then when I was around 12 or 13, I had a mutual friend with Harley, and he was like, oh, this one band, Undivided, is having auditions for a vocalist. Like, you should totally try it. So then I auditioned, and from there, that's where it all began.
Did you
So,
learn by
yeah.
ear, or did you? How was it? Did you have someone teaching you how to play guitar?
I had someone teaching me.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
awesome. What about you, Harley?
I started when I was, I think, 10, 5th grade. They made me do violin like 4th grade, and I just sucked at it. I couldn't read music either, which is kind of bad. So I moved on to drums because I have asthma, so it's like I can't really do any instruments that involve a lot of breathing. So I moved on to drums, and then started doing that concert orchestra stuff in elementary and middle school. Went on to jazz band because I started playing drum set because I wanted to play in the jazz band. And then right about like 8th grade, I started the band with all these people except Justin wasn't there. And we went through a lot of different members and eventually got to this great lineup right here. And, Logan, I've known, for a very long time, and Clarissa just about as long, I think about 5 years now. And so it was called Undivided because originally everybody had the name, or part of their name had a D in it. So we emphasized the D in Undivided.
Oh, that's cool.
And then eventually just members changed out and we got to this. And then, yeah, like Logan said, 2011, 2012, lots of shows. We were nominated for the OC Music Awards in 2012, won in 2013 and 2014, even though we didn't really do much in 2013 to win the 2014 award, but it was awesome. And then kind of went on hiatus just for different reasons. I was working for a couple different bands. And then about last year, I was on Warped Tour with another band, and Logan and I kind of just decided that we wanted to start working on stuff again. Got Clarissa in on it. We needed a new bass player, and so we asked Logan's brother, Jake, and we got Justin in. We were originally going to just do a reunion show for the band.
Yeah.
And do House Blues or something. And then we went to Reamp Studios, and they suggested that we actually just take this and move with it, change the name,
Okay.
rebrand ourselves. And so now here we are with a 5-song EP, 2 covers, and a new name.
That's
Well,
sick.
no wonder you guys look familiar because I actually honestly remember Undivided. I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. And
Oh,
I was
no.
like, oh. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then
Oh, no.
but I didn't even really think about it until you guys said, oh yeah, we were in this. I'm like, wait a second, that makes sense. Like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you for
My
reminding
Mechanical
me.
Heart is just the reiteration of Undivided.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
how
what-
did you guys come up with that name? Like, what made you choose
I was just
on
about
that?
to ask that.
My Mechanical Heart?
Yeah.
What made you choose that name?
Well, obviously, we get confused a lot from My Chemical Romance with that. So it was a pretty good decision. But actually, we were kind of just sitting in the studio. We were sitting at Reamp with our kind of marketing coach, Stephanie. She runs Hourglass, what is Hourglass Independent label, at Reamp. And so we were kind of just throwing ideas out there, and My Mechanical Heart just kind of came to an idea. We were thinking of logos to build, and so the idea of having a My Mechanical Heart logo, we felt like we could actually take a lot and move with it. And so we were thinking of different logo ideas, and so My Mechanical Heart came up, and we actually, I don't think we liked it at first. I mean,
No, but it
we
grew
were
on
split
us,
decision. We were
obviously.
Yeah.
2 and 2, 2 people liked it, 2 people didn't. And then we kind of just sat with it, slept on it for about a week, and I think we just decided to go with it. And it was honestly for the better idea because Undivided was great. We did a lot of good things with Undivided, but we needed a new face.
Yeah.
Because Undivided started out as a cover band and then originals that never actually really got recorded. So I mean, we needed a completely new face.
Yeah.
So
And you were doing the same songs you were doing, like the same originals?
we actually took two of our original songs
least, yeah.
from Undivided days and completely revamped them, rewrote the lyrics with the help of DJ Deneve at Reamp Studios.
Thank
Okay.
you, DJ.
Yep. We rewrote the lyrics, and then as far as that, we brought in 3 other new songs that actually from Logan and I's previous stuff that we had done kind of together. And so that's what kind of built up to make the 5-song EP. I think we had 7 songs, and we kind of just
We just
cut
broke.
some.
Yeah, we cut them down. And
We cut them down.
Yeah.
And we actually started off with a cover of Lady Gaga's Applause. That's how we kind of relaunched ourselves. And so that was actually really cool because we got about 40,000 views on Facebook on the video that we posted with it.
That's great.
Did a video all at the live room of Reamp Studios, and so that was pretty cool. They helped us out with that. And then we recorded the EP. We released it in June. We were playing shows before then just to kind of like celebrate the release of it. We were doing free download for a couple weeks on Reverb Nation. And now it's just available on iTunes for $5.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the hardest part, is especially when you're in a group and you need a revamp and you don't quite know how. And it can sometimes be a scary thing, switching your name over. Like, will people follow us? Will people know like who we are? Will they associate that it's the same band? You know, it is a very scary thing, but I think that if you have, you know, a great team behind you and a great understanding of like, okay, this is where we want to go, this is where we want to move, the good outweighs the bad, you know, at that point, and you just kind of have to take a chance and be like, okay, well, fingers crossed that people will follow with us, and it looks like many people have, so that's very cool.
How would you guys describe your music style? How are you guys like different from other bands? Like how, like, you know, what genre would you say you are?
I usually tell people when they ask about my band, I usually say alternative rock is just the first thing that comes to mind, and I say think of Paramore and Evanescence, and you get us basically.
Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome.
Easy enough. Well, who would you? So besides Paramore and Evanescence, would you say there's any bands that you feel have really inspired you guys when coming to write your music?
Well, obviously, female-fronted bands definitely have a big impact with trying to build a female-fronted image and a certain sound. And so I think we run along the lines of like Paramore and Hailstorm, you know, very powerful, strong female vocal bands.
Flyleaf, bands like
exactly. I mean, lots of female-fronted bands.
Dead Sarah, bands like that.
You know, it's unfortunate because as soon as you have a female vocalist, you get cited by those bands, which is totally okay because they're all great bands, but you almost get pigeonholed by that. It's just like, oh yeah, she reminds me of Hayley Williams from Paramore, and it's like, that's great if she reminds you of one of the greatest female singers of our time, but. You know, it's just one of those things.
But does it really remind you of them, or are you just saying that because it's a female-fronted band?
Have you ever heard like synths and Paramore stuff? Because I mean, you know, it's
well, new album, yes.
Yeah,
but
new album, yes. But like, it's like, do you really like think we remind you of Paramore, or do you just think because we have a female vocal we remind you of Paramore? So
that makes sense.
But I do think we cite a lot of bands, not just female. I mean, we do all sorts of stuff. We have a lot of 80s hair metal influence and just metal influence. I mean, you know.
And I think that's what's cool about our music. Personally, I think it's good when you find it hard to talk about yourselves, because I don't want to sound just like, you know, someone else. I want us to sound original and unique. And taking all these influences, that's what you get. We have influences everywhere, and I think you have to have your own style in the music industry. You don't want to be a copycat.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
So kind of going back down the line individually, for you as a musician, who would you say inspires you? Because I know that can be a very broad question. Like,
Definitely.
I mean, I am super influenced by Freddie Mercury and Queen, but I don't sound anything like Freddie Mercury or Queen.
That's the thing. It's just I'd say some of like my personal like drumming influences are like Chad Saliga from Breaking Benjamin. I just really like how he took the idea of being a funk drummer by trade and going into a rock band that, you know, like a catchy melodic rock band, and kind of blending those styles, because it's not just about lyrically and vocally blending and making a new product. It's all about like the different styles of bands and the musicians that you put into a band that kind of make it. So I cite him as like actually one of my biggest influences, just for kind of bridging that gap.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, very cool. What about you? And you mentioned mariachi music before that, you know, so you have a very broad take music as well.
Well, like kind of from the mariachi side, she did both mariachi and English music. Linda Ronstadt has like always been a really big inspiration, and also Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Of
She's
course.
Like number one. I mean, I've been following them for like I don't know how long, and I've been to like 4 of their shows, and I just like all the energy she brings on stage, and like she has killer vocals, and like she manages to like run around the stage and still have like a perfect voice.
When we go on break, we're gonna chat. we're gonna chat for a minute.
That's Lawrence Bay right there.
Yes, definitely. All right.
Well, going back to 70s and 80s hard rock and metal, I'm a big metalhead at heart. Like I said, Kiss was the first concert I saw. Iron Maiden has always been a huge influence. When it comes to guitar players, Randy Rhoads, George Lynch, Jimmy Page, David Gilmour, all the greats. And I try to carry that into our modern stuff.
Legends.
Exactly.
We're also gonna chat about Randy Rhoads. On the break as
All right,
well.
sounds good.
One of the couple artists that influenced me is Daniel Andriano from Alkaline Trio. I just love the way he writes his bass lines, the way he writes his lyrics. It's all beautiful. But then I also really love bassists like, Hendrik Linder. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Hendrik Linder of the Dirty Loops.
Yeah, that was right.
Linder, it's right?
Linder, yeah.
And then guys like Victor Wooten, just other bassists like that. But overall bands that inspired me to like get up and play on stage would probably be, real mainstream stuff, like Blink-182, Metallica, Velvet Revolver, all that stuff.
Very
Okay.
cool. Very cool.
And who writes the music? Is it everyone? Is it?
We all kind of just, we took the songs that were from the original, like, Undivided Days, we took the lyrical ideas, and then DJ worked with us at Reamp, and so collaborated with all, 4 of us, so technically it's all 5 of us working together. He's like the 5th Beatle, even though we're not the Beatles. Not that level. So it was just all a collaborative effort just between the 5 of us, and just rewriting the lyrics, taking the same ideas that we had, because we went in with all the lyrics to the songs, and then DJ just took and kind of just went with it.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and take a listen to a song just so we can take all these influences that we're hearing and see how they apply. So what is the first song that you are going to play for us?
So this is actually the first song on our EP. It's also our show opener. It's called Your Heart is a Lighter. It was originally a song from Undivided called Heart in the Dark.
Oh, okay.
And, it went from being very, like, Dio guitar, very old. Like, we have a recording from about 5 years ago, and it was just all, like,
But we're not
live
playing that on the air.
stuff. Now, we're not going to play that version because I don't even have that on my phone anymore, luckily. And then we kind of just went, and Daniel Martin from Reamp Studios, he's the engineer producer. He made these songs what they are, just as far as the large kind of vibe that they give off. So hearing the old version and hearing this song was actually really amazing. So this is the first song on the EP.
Very cool. Let's take a listen.
You tell your heart, you're telling me to keep it, 'cause this ache means your ribcage.
we are back with My Mechanical Heart, not to be confused with My Chemical Romance.
Sorry, guys. God.
Know what happened.
That was like a little shade that you threw at me right now.
It's like a slip of the tongue for people now.
Honestly.
Now I'm gonna just think of it, and you're gonna make me have all these emo moments,
Oh,
and
no.
it's not. I'm not okay right now. Okay, like the fact that I thought they were getting back together was enough, and then they weren't, and I'm just.
And then you have us here.
It's too much. It's too much.
What happened with that when they like came out? Was it like an album that they were coming
They're
out with?
re-releasing Black Parade as like their 10-year deluxe edition.
Oh,
And
okay.
bonus tracks, right?
There's
Everyone was
a
like,
couple bonus
"What?"
tracks, but I was like, they're gonna do a reunion tour.
Yeah.
Like
They
I'm gonna
totally
go see
teased you
them.
on social
Yeah.
media. Like they had the flag waving. I was like, oh, is this happening?
Oh, it's coming back. Yeah.
It was so purposeful. They knew everyone
Yeah.
was gonna be like, they're
Yep.
getting back together.
Oh, and yeah, I was so excited. And now, the cool thing though is Roxanne is actually doing their version of Black Parade, where they include a bunch of different bands covering My Chemical Romance songs, which some I feel are going to be really great, and some are not going to be so great. I already know that 21 Pilots' cover of Cancer is going to make me bawl like a little baby. But I'm very interested to see how that compares, and then also to hear the new bonus tracks. But enough with My Chemical Romance. Psh. They're not a band anymore. We're not talking about them. We're talking about you guys. So you guys just released this 5-song EP, right?
A couple months ago, yeah.
So tell us a little bit, what the reaction has been since, this is, your new project coming from Undivided and, trying to take, make this new style of music. What was the reaction off of this EP that you guys put out?
As far as the EP goes, I mean, it's been very well received as far as people that know the band beforehand and just people that we've been promoting to, boosting and kind of working on reaching on Facebook. We promote, a couple of the songs with a couple of videos. We did like a live rehearsal video with the next song that we'll play. And it's just, everything's been very well received as a kind of a growth thing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you guys have matured now. You're not a bunch of 13-year-old kids anymore that are trying to write songs, and taking influences from the covers that you were playing. So, as now that we're all kind of graduated high school and we're in college, we've just kind of found a good kind of more mature sound lyrically and just instrumentally, I think. It's definitely, we've all grown as players.
Definitely.
And so it's actually been very well received by both people that knew us and people that don't. And, every show that we play, everybody likes them. Likes the originals.
Well, that's great. That's awesome.
You reel them in with a cover, a redone cover, but then the originals really do go through people.
What makes you guys choose the covers that you do?
Part of it is just based on popularity. Like we just did "Don't Let Me Down" by the Chainsmokers,
Which we're going to hear in a little bit, I believe.
We are going to hear. That's going to be the last song that we'll play. And so we just actually released that about a week ago before our show that we did at Chain Reaction last week, and really well received. 50,000 plus views on Facebook now.
Oh, wow.
And it was just, we did a photo collage to the song.
Yeah.
And then we actually, when we were at the show, we had people singing that song back to us.
That's
and that
great.
was, obviously you want your original song back to you, but that was a very chilling feeling to have people sing with you and like sing over you.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
for
so
sure.
that was awesome. And people posted about us afterwards like, hey, really loved your music, I'm going to keep following you guys. So
Awesome. Well, I have a quick question, just because I'm curious. Would you say that you guys are competitive, like, as bandmates towards each other?
Towards each other, no. Towards other bands, maybe.
All right, well,
I
we're
think we all walk into a venue with a chip on our shoulder. It's like major stardom attack. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. We have a full-on fist fight in the backstage in the green room before we go
But
on.
not with the other bands. With
Not with
ourselves.
each other. Yeah.
I've actually seen that happen
It's
at
usually
Chain
over
Reaction.
pizza.
I don't doubt it.
But okay, well, we're gonna test that because we actually have a little game that we want to
Uh-oh.
play with you guys, and especially since you guys have been a band. You guys were a band, and then you weren't a band, then you are a band again. You guys should know each other really well,
Fairly.
fairly. So we're gonna play a game called How Well Do You Know Your Band Member?
Oh, no.
And
My middle name, Claire.
so we have
I know it.
taken a group of like very generic questions, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask one specific person a specific question about another person. You cannot get help.
This
It's
is
all
like-
on your own.
This is like how well do you know your partner?
And
Which for Logan
Pass.
and Justin, I might be a little skeptical on.
but what we're gonna do is we are going to keep a tally. So we're gonna ask everyone. Everyone gets an opportunity to answer 2 questions, basically.
Okay.
So whoever can get the most right wins. If there's a tie, we will do a tiebreaker.
What do we win?
glory, and an imaginary cookie and bragging rights.
Imaginary cookie is what I'm going for.
Bragging rights over the rest of your band members for
Yeah.
knowing us the best.
Bragging rights, exactly. You can post it on social media and, talk about how well you know everyone and how they don't know you.
So do you want to ask the first question?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, Logan, you're the first one up.
All right, let's do it.
What is Harley's favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh boy,
Come on.
you have a million favorite fast food restaurants. I'm not just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Have you never met me? I cringe at fast food usually.
Okay.
This is
Excuse
easy.
me, I know it.
Okay, Clarissa
Yeah,
knows it, but don't
no,
answer.
She can't answer.
My
'cause she
turn.
knows.
Until after he
It's
answers.
not.
Are you going to keep tally?
Logan doesn't really know because he
Does
doesn't go
In-N-Out
with us
count?
after the shows.
Does In-N-Out count as fast food? Because I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
I view
Yeah.
In-N-Out as
Definitely.
In-N-Out between.
It's like the.
If there's a drive-thru, it's
Mastro
fast food.
Steakhouse
Well,
of
In-N-Out's
fast
like the
food.
5-star fast food, but yes,
the
it's
Mastro
In-N-Out.
Steakhouse of fast food.
So, is it In-N-Out?
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
In-N-Out.
Ding,
Which
ding, ding,
Clarissa
ding.
would have known immediately.
All right, so
So-
Logan has 1 point.
Bam, 1 point. You got it.
That
All
just
right.
happened.
Well, you want to just go back and forth?
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Justin,
Oh god.
who is Clarissa's celebrity crush?
Ooh.
Oh, she's got a million.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
Do you have a top one?
I mean,
Does it have to be male?
No,
That's true.
no, it's,
No,
it's whoever you're
no.
crushing on.
It's 2016, right?
okay, I have it in mind. I mean, I have a lot.
I told
There's
you.
not- There's not just like one who I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, but if it's somewhat decently correct,
Okay.
then we'll count it. But you have to decide whether it's correct or
All
not.
right.
It's like not number one. But
Okay. She's hard. It's hard to figure
If you
out.
say Ryan Gosling, it would probably work.
Hey,
Anything Gosling.
No, I actually don't think
Actually,
it.
no.
Yeah,
No.
see, it
I'd
doesn't
say
work.
she looks like a Zac Efron.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you though.
Okay.
Like
Come
can't
on.
complain with that.
Nobody can say no to Zac
That's
Efron.
true. I can't say no to that.
Yeah.
All right, Harley, what is Logan's favorite movie?
Logan's favorite movie?
I have a lot.
Well, I can go down the horror route. Probably Halloween, right?
Ooh.
Except not like the Rob Zombie.
No,
ones.
the original
The
1978
original-
Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are doing pretty good.
the
You're
original
not too
Carpenter
bad.
films.
Wait, I'm gonna have to answer one now.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
You're
She
up.
doesn't know anything about any of us.
Clarissa.
We have a great tiebreaker question though, so stay tuned.
If you get this one right, you'll get 2 points.
Clarissa, Justin's favorite video game.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that's like the. I don't know anything.
That's like the one question.
That's the one question. I know they talk about video games a
Yeah.
lot, and
We're
I'm just
video
like
game
off
talk.
to the side.
What is a video game?
I know it's a video game. I don't like.
If
I
you have
don't
none to
even
choose
know.
from, we'll move on to one of them.
I feel like you should move on. They know more about video.
So will you
games.
forfeit your point?
Oh man.
Because if they answer
Can I
it,
have,
they
like-
get the point.
Can I have a tiny hint?
A tiny hint? Is
to
that
you.
acceptable?
It's up to you.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
She's not even gonna.
You guys probably not.
Yeah,
even
you're gonna hint it. It's
But-
gonna be super obvious.
I'll
you're still
give you
gonna
half
know.
the title of the game because
Okay.
I know you don't know. Dark.
Don't-
There's only one
Dark.
word after.
Can I take it?
What game is it?
Are you gonna forfeit your point? Because whoever
Hold on.
answers gets the point.
Dark.
Oh wait, yeah. Now you
Dark.
say it, it's like I know it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can put together Dark, but like it makes sense with you now. I always remember you would talk about it.
Dark. I don't even know. I forfeit.
You forfeit. All right,
Harley.
it's up to Steele. Anyone who can take it gets the point.
You got it.
Dark Souls. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What even is that?
Another point for Harley.
Harley has two guys. Now,
Yep.
you all have to get these right.
Come on, I got you right.
I'll give you
All
an
right.
imaginary cookie.
Huh? I'm gonna
Logan,
get that imaginary cookie.
what is Clarissa's favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I'm gonna take a wild guess though.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I'd never eat ice cream with you.
That is
Uh,
true.
Is it? Can I? Okay. Can I? Okay. Can I ask just the tiniest question that's not gonna give it away though?
Maybe.
Is it is it a simple kind of ice cream flavor, or is it like a complex kind of ice cream flavor, like that you would get at like Cold Stone or something?
I mean, no, it's not really complex.
No. Like okay. Like cookie dough? No. Cookies and cream? Is that it? I said it.
Honestly,
Got the
with,
buzzer.
like, peanut butter. Anything with peanut
Oh,
butter.
wow.
Come
Peanut
on.
butter.
Come on, man.
Peanut
Who are
butter.
you? I don't
I mean,
know.
if they made watermelon ice cream,
It's like
she'd be all over that.
I just play
I
music
would.
with her. I don't know her.
guess it's watermelon for me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
Justin,
yeah, peanut butter.
Ha.
what is Harley's favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Ooh. You look like a lion type of guy. Is it a lion?
I mean, you could just use the hint that I have 3 dogs. But,
Well, I have 3 dogs.
but like, if you
too.
want to talk about like eclectic animals, you can give it a shot. It's not a lion though.
It's not a lion. It's a saber-toothed
Can I
tiger.
give him a second chance?
Yeah, sure. You can give him a second chance.
Let that shine down song.
What?
You have a second chance at me.
I have a second
You
chance.
have a second chance
I
at me.
thought that was like a hint towards
I
the
know.
animal.
I was like, wait.
what?
No.
Is it dogs? Dogs.
Well,
It's-
he already
I
said
already
that.
gave that.
But like
kinda,
the wild
Like-
animal.
Oh, wild.
Like
animal?
not domestic.
like an eclectic, non-domestic.
Like something I'd find in the forest or something.
Yeah, you could domesticate it, but it's just not. They're not typically domesticated.
Typically, is it Harambe? Is it
Sure. Sure. I actually would. I mean, I maybe would not want a gorilla.
Our next
as a-
album is
as a
dedicated.
pet, but I would totally love a monkey.
That's my favorite
I would
animal.
love a monkey.
Guys,
was
I'm
it
not
really
even-
monkey? What was it originally?
You know, I think a monkey would be like my top one. I also would like a fox,
Fox.
and a baby otter. I could
Okay,
take.
all right.
I like
Just
some
the
of
baby
those.
otter. As soon as it's older, you just kick
Oh,
it out of the
yeah.
house.
I give him. Send him back to the swamp or whatever.
By the way, update guys, I totally matched with Harambe on Tinder last night.
Yes.
Not even joking. It happened.
Big hairy man.
Yeah. Are we gonna count that? Would we count that as a point, or did he get that wrong?
You know, he's in the same family.
Harambe
He's
always
in that,
counts.
he's in that primate.
Harambe always.
All right,
First.
fair enough.
That was a point for Justin, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Harley,
Yes.
what's Justin's biggest pet peeve?
Ooh.
Justin's biggest pet peeve.
I'm a pretty good guy to get along with. Like, it's not hard.
Yeah.
But
I
there's
know
got to
that-
be one thing that
Really
someone
has.
does it like.
I know this. Why do I not remember it?
Because it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I didn't drink my coffee this morning, and coffee apparently has a good memory. And I didn't do it. You've told me this before.
Probably.
Yeah, I think you told me, and I can't remember. Can I pass the question along?
If anyone wants to steal,
Logan.
Anybody?
Who's stealing it?
Your biggest.
Clarissa needs it.
Well, I do.
Clarissa,
need
go
it.
for it.
What?
Do it.
You got no points.
Biggest pet peeve. I don't know.
It's up for grabs. Anyone who wants to take it gets the point.
Is
He
it like
told me, and it's
smacking
super simple
smacking
because
gum?
he's
No.
No, it's not that.
I don't care.
Is it some?
No point for me.
Does
then.
anyone know? Are we gonna cancel
Is
it out?
Harambe?
Hold on.
Is that right?
Oh, I myself have a million pet peeves, so this is hard. Yeah.
You're a particular man.
Yes, but I'm also easy to get along with, so it's weird.
So you think.
Am I easy to get along?
So you think?
So are we canceling?
I
Does
don't-
anyone
I
guess?
don't think they're gonna get it.
No.
What was it?
What is
I just hate when people are like blatantly rude. Like if I'm holding the door open for you and you don't say thank you,
Like you can.
like really, dude. That's just
Like
that's
little, like just like.
little things that like you don't say please, you don't say thank you, just
Yeah.
stuff like that.
All right.
I agree.
I
with
agree.
that.
I think that's fair.
concur.
Last question, Clarissa. This is your only chance to get on the board.
No.
What is Logan's biggest fear?
Oh, this question, I'm fearful of that.
I can make this really deep right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Love.
Do it. Do it. Yes. No.
See, your biggest fear.
It's actually pretty common. It's a pretty common fear. Like, there's been several movies about this, but that's all I'm gonna give you. Like, there's several horror movies about this particular fear. Like, I don't know how.
I think
I'm not-
everybody fears it.
Fear of
Being alone.
No.
snakes.
No, I'm
love.
not Indiana
Snakes.
Jones.
Spiders.
What?
Actually, spiders. You
Spiders?
did scream that
okay,
one
but that's not
time.
my biggest fear. Like, I
Okay,
hate
but
spiders.
You screamed
I
like
did
a little
not.
girl.
Was it like the dark?
No.
Sharks?
Sharks.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
sharks.
it.
Sharks?
Sharks. I hate sharks.
Sharks.
But like, I never
When you
encountered
go in the
sharks. So
ocean-
I think the horror film was a really big hint.
Yeah. All right. We have a tie
What?
between
Ew.
Justin and Harley. So I'm gonna ask this tiebreaker question. This is
Oh,
just for
no.
you two.
Okay.
And
Is it
you
about each other?
you guys tell us, and we're gonna vote on
Oh,
which one
no.
is better. We want each of you to tell us the most embarrassing thing that you have witnessed the other person do. This can be on stage. This can be not on stage, but just the most embarrassing story you can think of about the other person.
You go first. You go first.
And whoever has a better story wins.
Whoever has the better story.
Yeah,
Oh,
according to
no.
the rest of us, we all get a judge. We all get a vote.
Ah.
This can be an on-stage thing. This could be a whatever, you just witnessed it happen?
Who fell over that one?
Someone fell over. Where was I?
Oh, that was me. That was me.
What?
That
You
was
fell
you.
over.
In
What was I
practice.
doing?
I don't know. Where were you?
Yeah, it was in practice. It was in practice. He was backing up, I think, like getting away from you or something because you're the stage hog.
Yeah, and I just ate it.
Just like
Totally
like
ate
stage?
it.
face first.
Well, I
It
was
was during
playing
practice,
my
but
bass,
yeah.
and then I was just like trying to, like back up and get into it. And
Oh,
then
he
I just,
totally
like,
just fell on his
because
butt.
I didn't have a belt, so it was either my pants were gonna fall or me, and like she was in the room, so like I wouldn't have been
I
good.
didn't want to scare her.
Yeah.
All right. That's a pretty good one. You got anything that can compete?
Something that I've seen him do.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really seen him do anything.
If
that
you look up on
embarrassing.
YouTube,
Don't
you'll
make him
find a
look that
great
good.
video.
Come on, come up.
I
with
mean,
Kayla.
Make something
the
up.
ice bucket challenge. That's the only thing I saw.
That's-
Oh no! You know,
So you watched my
the
ice
most
bucket challenge?
embarrassing thing I've seen you do is when you had that Justin Bieber haircut on Facebook. That's the most.
We all did it at one point.
Yeah, we all did it. Logan had it.
I had it.
That's the
I
most
rocked it.
embarrassing
We
thing
talked
I've
about it.
seen.
Did you stalk me on Facebook?
I'm in a band with you. I had
He
to.
obviously stalked my
We have to
Instagram.
stalk each other.
Did
You
you,
have
did you just
to.
go to my ice bucket challenge because I was shirtless?
Yeah.
And 20 pounds lighter.
All right, who wins?
I don't know. What do you think? I like Harley's story.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you.
What do you think, Hannah? Harley's story? Yeah,
I
you
think
like
Yeah.
anybody falling is good, but if Justin just went on YouTube, you could have found me falling 10 feet off a stage at school.
Oh yeah, that was
Wait, I want to
true.
find
Please
that
do
video.
tell.
I haven't seen it.
My ass.
Do
That
tell a
was
story.
Okay, so we were, it was for OSHA. I just, we have that. We were at OSHA. I went to OSHA, and
Oh,
we were
just
at
put
this
it on.
event called Gala, and it's a big fundraiser every year. And so it was funny because Undivided was at the OC Music Awards that night, and they won. I didn't get to go because I was playing this show. And so the owner of the school, Ralph, calls me up from the drum set, which I'm not supposed to leave the drum set. And I got this wireless pack on me and all this good stuff, and I had to unplug all these wires. And I walk up and he tells me, "Hey, Undivided won the OC Music Awards. Congratulations!" And had everybody cheer. And then as I'm heading back, and you can't really tell from this video because it's from my parents and they're all the way in the back, and you only see a quick glimpse of it. There's all these dancers standing in front of the drum set. I go back to the drum set. There's only about a foot's difference between the back of my farthest piece and the back of this riser, and it's 10 feet off the ground probably. And my foot slipped.
Oh.
And you just see me go up, and then I'm in between two dancers. Like my head popped up between two dancers, and then I was just gone.
Oh no.
And,
dropped?
there's witness accounts of my amazing face from backstage, like the biggest WTF, what just happened?
Yeah.
I think I broke my ankle. I didn't, but I think I sprained my ankle, and I ended up playing the rest of the show and having the double bass stuff, and so
Yeah.
everybody was pretty happy about that. But I think that was probably the funniest moment, and I never lived that down.
Still
I
getting
love
made
it.
fun
Oh,
of.
even after I graduated and I go into OSHA, all the production and design people, because that's like their job to like not make me fall. They always make fun of me.
People
love
don't even
it.
know you. They're like, you're the guy that
You're
fell.
the guy that fell. Yeah, it's like, just one of those deals. It's like, hey, I'm the drummer. I was this. Oh yeah. Oh, you're the guy that fell at Gala. Yeah,
Yep, that was me.
that was me.
that was me.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and play another song. Let's hear some
Yeah.
more music. What do you got up next for us?
So this is actually the second track from our EP, Not Alone. We really like this one. It's short, sweet, commercial. This is the one we were talking about that we did a live in rehearsal video for.
What's the song name?
Not Alone.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so that also got about 40,000 views on Facebook, and so here it is.
Awesome. Let's take a listen.
Don't give in to broken bones. This innocence is more enough to buy yourself a gun. You've known so many years. You've known that sticks and stones and names
Awesome possum. I love it. I love it. So we have one more song from you guys, and I really have been waiting to hear this one because I've heard a lot of takes of this song done recently, and Chainsmokers kind of blew up overnight, like, with, their song with Halsey and their song with Dair and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm very curious to hear how your guys' cover comes over. So I would love to take a listen to that.
Right. Let's do it.
So this is Don't Let Me Down?
Don't Let Me Down by the Chainsmokers.
Awesome. Here we go.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name but you're not around. I say your name but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down. Ooh, I think I'm losing my mind now, yeah. Ooh, I think I'm losing my mind now. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me
So, Clarissa, can you repeat that interesting fact that you just found on the back of your water bottle?
Did you know an adult skin is made up of 64% water? And then Harley had an interesting theory after that. Do you want to tell him?
That everybody that drinks water
Can you get a little bit
dies.
closer to your microphone?
Everybody that drink water dies.
Everybody that breathes dies. I just want you
So
to know
what
that.
if oxygen is like slightly poisonous to us, and it just takes us about 90 years till we die?
I think the government is behind this.
I just saw a thing.
There we go.
I just saw a thing the other day that was talking about rust, and it said rust is caused by oxygen. We need to raise awareness about oxygen. Rust can kill you.
And on that note,
Slowly but surely. Ooh. Well, we have had a pleasure having you guys on studio with us. But before we go, let's talk about a little bit about social media. Anything you guys have coming up, new music, what's going on?
So our social medias are just Facebook, My Mechanical Heart. I think you can do the / and we have that. Twitter @MMHofficial. Instagram, My Mechanical Heart Music. It's a bit of a long type in, but if you type in My Mech, you'll probably find it pretty quickly. and that's our 3 main ones. We're also on Reverb Nation, which you can get to from our Facebook. It just kind of links up. I think we're on Spotify or on iTunes. You can find our music there.
Awesome.
As far as what our future plans are, nothing in the books right now for shows. Everybody's kind of just making it through the first couple weeks of college and figuring out stuff there.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it? That's
it's
great.
always fun. And she's down in San Diego, so she's
Me
got
too.
quite a bit of a drive. Yeah, he lives down there. So yeah, we're just probably gonna actually hit the studio pretty soon and just kind of finish up writing some new stuff. Maybe we'll do a record pretty soon.
Awesome. Very awesome.
I'll probably have some covers in between.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. With us. When you do have new music, send it our way, and we'll be sure to play it and promote it and get you guys back in studio. So, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having us.
I'm Lauren Dair,
I'm Sean Lusk.
and this has been the Music Project. See you guys on the flip side.
Now that you've found UBN Radio and discovered our quality talk shows, it's time to spread the word to friends, family, and the universe. 24 hours of music and talk. Radio without limits. That's why people keep coming back for more. That's UBNradio.com.